Hey folks, it's Karl over at Sterling Health and Fitness. Thank you for tuning in to Karl's Daily Blast. So today we're coming at you from Flanagan Gymnasium up at Syracuse University. And the topic today is actually inspired by the weather, which is very oppressively humid and hot. I mean, I don't know the temperature, but I just know it feels like I'm swimming through the air. So the topic basically is the importance of staying hydrated. This morning I had a boot camp class early at 6:45. You know, it was only about 80 degrees outside, but it felt like a lot warmer, and it felt like we were swimming. We sweat so much in that class. We all sweat so much more than we usually do, you know, and it's because it's so hot, so humid. And we have people drinking a lot more water during that class than usual, which is a good thing because you need to stay hydrated. There's some reasons for it, but let's start at the beginning here. So, you know, one of the things I do as a trainer when I meet with somebody for a one-on-one assessment and a consultation is I put them on this device that measures all kinds of different things. You know, their weight, their body fat, muscle mass, bone mass, metabolic age, metabolic rate. But one of the things that also measures is their hydration level. And you know, about half, not quite half, but about half of the people who come in do not fall within the recommended hydration level. Like, so they fall a little short on that number. And it happened again yesterday. It was so funny. I was with a lady, and you know, we're having fun, and I go through her numbers, and everything's looking pretty good. And I get to hydration, and I say, "You don't drink enough water, do you?" She says, "No, I don't. Everybody says I need to drink more water. I know I need to drink more water, and I don't like drinking water, but she needs to drink more water." So she's going to drink more water because she knows it's going to help her. We talked about the importance of it. And, you know, basically it's like this. Our bodies are made up of, you know, something like, I'm not sure the actual number, but approximately 75% water. That's what our body's composed of, a lot of it. I mean, that's a lot of water. So we can't let a lot of water escape our system without doing some damage or, you know, getting confused or, you know, sick. First of all, it's number one, water's like one of the very best things you can put in your body. It's like necessary. You have to have it, right? We all know this. That's a no-brainer. Got to have your water. But not having water, it causes some issues. I mean, on a small scale, it can be things like, you know, you lose some energy or you're confused. You start to get, you know, dehydration can actually cause a lot of confusion. I know people who've gone to the hospital. They think something's drastically wrong with them, that's terribly wrong, like some kind of, I don't know, you know, big deal. And it turns out they just needed to drink more water. So, you know, they stick them with an IV in the hospital, they pump some water in their systems, and a few hours later they go home. But they tell you, drink your water, especially on a day like today. But even when it's, you know, 10 degrees outside, you need to drink your water. But long-term effects of lack of hydration in your system, that can be very detrimental also. You know that almost all chronic disease, whether it be diabetes, cancer, heart disease, all these chronic diseases, they're almost always accompanied by dehydration of at some level. So hydrating is actually a preventative measure, something you can do to prevent problems, immediate problems and long-term problems. All right, and let's talk about some other things too. Okay, so like coffee, that has water in it. Yeah, but it also has coffee in it, and coffee is a diuretic. Now, I would know because I drink a fair amount of coffee, kind of maybe a lot of coffee, but I also drink a ton of water. I did my own body comp yesterday because I was with my supervisor, my boss, and showing her how to use this machine, right? It's a really cool device. So anyways, my hydration comes in at 62%. Yay! Well, the recommended range is for a male, I believe, if I'm going right, is 50 to 65%. And for female, is 45 to 60% hydration. That could be, I might have this backwards, but you get the idea, right? So I came in at 62%, but I drink a lot of coffee, but I drink a lot of water. You know, coffee's going to make you go to the bathroom, but if you drink a lot of water, you can stay hydrated. There are other things, though, that you can put in your body that suck the water right out of you. Sodas. First of all, just get rid of the soda. If you're on a weight loss mission, by the way, and you want to lose weight, get rid of the soda out of you. Do not drink soda. It's one of the worst things you can put in your body. All the added sugar, dehydration. And if it has caffeine in it and you don't drink enough water, dehydration. And worse yet, diet sodas. Those chemicals, dehydration. Not to mention, you don't even know what the ridiculous chemicals are that are causing half the problems with diabetes and chronic illness. The stuff is dangerous. Diet soda is dangerous. Do not drink it. All right? So we have that, alcohol, big time dehydrator. I mean, if you drink alcohol, you need to drink a lot of water to offset the alcohol. So it's important to be mindful of what you're putting in your body and to make sure that if that is a thing that stimulates, maybe you're going to the bathroom or some kind of dehydration of some sort, drink more water. I mean, I think you can't go wrong. I don't think you're going to get hyponatremia and die if you drink a gallon of water a day, no matter how big you are, unless you're like, 6 months old, right? I mean, obviously. But if you drink, like 3 to 4 quarts a day, I don't think you can go wrong with that, all right? I think it'd be a great thing to do. And another thing, advantage of water is, like if you drink it before a meal, okay, drink a nice big, like 16 or 20 ounce cup or bottle, your stomach is going to think it's going to get fuller while you're eating because it already has water in it. So like the message gets sent to your brain, I'm full, when you're partway into eating instead of eating a whole lot more. It's also a good thing to curb the appetite. Eat it right before, or drink it right before you eat. So with that said, it's time, because I have no idea what the temperature is today, but I'm not one to complain about heat or anything, but it is hot. Anyways, folks, thanks for tuning in. So it's time for some water, which I'm spilling all over the place. Thank you very much. Sorry. SterlingHealthAndFitness.com. I'm making a mess. SterlingHealthAndFitness.com. Visit our site. Check out what's going on. Tune in again. We'll be back at you with more stuff really soon, okay? Have a great day. Over and out.